city of El Terrell, currently being drawn slowly towards the river Styx. A planetar that you had freed is currently hovering over the city, casting a dome of protection, preventing fiends from entering it, though it does nothing for the fiends inside. You guys have destroyed 4 of the 9 pillars holding chains that anchor El Terrell into Avernus. And the planetar had stated that when you destroyed the 9th, he would be able to remove El Terrell to the material plane. Currently, you guys are on the city wall, walking I should go back a bit. The pillars with the chains are around the perimeter of the city, or what remains of it. And you are currently on the city's outer wall, walking along the battlements between the 4th and 5th chains. You have about 54 and a half hours before El Terrell is destroyed and the river Styx.
For some clarification, are we on like the west? Did we start like at the southwestern chain and then are working our way around clockwise?
Yes.
Okay.
And one other thing that I should point out is this map is partially technically correct, but the chains are equally spaced around the perimeter of El Terrell. They are not clumped together like this.
Okay, so they're all like an hour apart then, right? Hour's walk.
It takes about an hour to 2 hours, depending on terrain, to get from pillar to pillar.
Okay.
One thing that the map does show correctly is that the east side of the city is in worse shape than the west side.
And we've destroyed 8 of the 9 pillars.
You've destroyed 4 of the 9.
If I remember correctly from last session, guys, so as we're walking along the wall, it's just a shitload of undead and fiends inside the city wall, and I feel like we should definitely avoid that and just stay on the outside.
That is a wonderful observation.
Well, I just wanted to make
Right.
reminders.
Does it? Can I make like a perception check or something to see if the undead are? It seems like the undead are like all over the city, or if they're in more like this area.
Sure. Make a perception check.
Why do we keep losing people? Is there something up with Discord or?
I have no idea.
Yeah, because we did have 6 in here. Now we're back down to
5.
I don't know.
5/4.
All right. So you're looking at this undead, and it looks like they've just been wandering around the city for a while. You don't really think there's much variation in the undead density.
Okay.
If
Are we
you
worried about-
recall, when you guys first arrived in Avernus, you arrived here in El Terrell and encountered groups of undead kind of clumped in certain parts of the city.
What do you guys think? Are we worried about the survivors right now, or are we just on chain gang mode?
If I remember correctly, pretty much most of the survivors were in like the Citadel, I believe it was called, and there weren't really many outside that. And I think unless we want to make our way to the Citadel, I don't think we're going to come along very many survivors. I think we just try to save the city as a whole. Yeah, save the city as a whole. Don't waste any time. We'll worry about survivors after we get the chains freed.
Yeah, once that all gets sent back to the material plane, then we'll be able to. They'll be able to deal with what's left. There will be no reinforcements coming to reinforce whatever undead remains and survives the transition. So.
Yep.
And the planetary might actually do something about it when he transfers it back and kill them all off somehow.
Okay. Did we talk about taking a short or long rest last session? I think we had talked about a long rest.
Yeah, I think everyone was down for a long rest. I don't think it's time yet. I think it's still like early evening.
You can still take a long rest.
Yeah, we can push to the next chain and then find some cover nearby and take a long rest.
I support the plan.
Cool with me?
Depending, are we at a chain that's broken, or are we at a chain that's not broken, or are we in between?
You had just left. Like, you're like 10 minutes out from the last chain you just broke.
I'm just worried about getting to the next chain, having like people notice us. So what if we get like halfway to the next chain? Find a spot, take a break.
She parks around, shit.
Hey, mute yourself.
He is muted. You're hot micing, Steve. Anyway,
Yeah, what do you guys think about getting maybe like halfway-ish instead of almost all the way there?
You know what? I'm
it
down
makes
with
no
it.
difference if we go halfway or all the way.
Yeah, I feel like the hotbeds have obviously been around the chains. They know to protect them, so I kind of support the plan of kind of dipping off along the way.
Yeah, they won't be looking for us doing a long rest in the middle of the chains. Why would anybody stop there?
Well, I mean, we obviously try to find some place.
Yeah, we're gonna look for a structure and take cover inside of the building, everything, etc., etc.
Well, actually, better yet, we are along the wall. I think one of the ramparts is the word I'm looking for. The spires upwards along the wall. We could find one of those along the way and try to stay in that.
Don't we have
somebody
like
something that somebody would use for watch? We do have fortress, yes.
Yeah.
We have an instant fortress we could use for it as well, but that would kind of stand out being made out of adamantium. Unless we found a building that was approximately the same size and just popped it in the middle of it.
Can we try to find one of those under?
Something that's let's say, on our walk under. Well, we're going to continue walking to the next chain. And then along our way, we're, kind of focusing towards the middle of the chain. If we could find a structure that's somewhat destroyed, that is approximately the correct size to pop the fortress inside of, to kind of use the rubble as camouflage. So a
Sure.
giant adamantium fortress doesn't really stand out like a sore thumb.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So you guys can definitely keep an eye out for such a structure. That would be a perception check as you guys are walking along.
Everybody make one?
No, I only want one perception roll, but you guys should think like in terms of help and guidance, things like that.
I'll give the help action to whoever good perception.
All right, I have a +9 to perception, so
Okay, ours it is.
I can do the looking. So rolling with advantage.
Guidance.
And guidance, apparently.
And it's a D4 for guidance.
Yes.
All right. Just checking to see if I have any things that would affect that. No, I don't believe so. Well, I think I did well.
Yes, you did. So you guys are walking along. And you see a squat, about 40-foot high, like squarish brick building. And it's, from what you remember, that's actually a granary silo. And it looks like it's big enough where you could fit the fortress inside of it.
Well then.
Let's take a peek inside.
Yep. We can clear the building real quick.
All right, so you hop down to street level and start making your way down the rough, broken cobblestone streets. Occasional undead here and there, but nothing that would even be remotely threatening to your group at this point. And yeah, you arrive at the base of this granary silo. To the right of it, you can see a structure that where originally the roof had like gone up in a single slope to the silo, and that was a water mill, though the stream that it was running on has since run dry. Being, as you're suspended in Avernus. And the inside you can see what looks to be a fractured millstone. Just kind of hanging out there.
All right, nothing too threatening looking.
Nothing too threatening looking, no.
All right.
Who's got
who
the
has the
fortress?
fortress? It was in the bag of holding. I did not get the bag of holding, so I do not
Okay,
have.
I think I'm holding on to it, so I'll pull the fortress out of the bag of holding.
I'm pulling onto it.
Okay.
No, Smug has it. Okay.
Yeah, I have it. I pulled the cards out.
Yep, Smug has the bag of holding. That is correct. I do remember
Oh,
that.
okay. What do I have?
Wait, I'm sure we want to use the fortress on this.
It's reusable.
Reusable.
Oh, it's reusable? Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
I thought you were doing the big fortress, the one that like you can throw up and it's
Yeah,
big.
That's it. That's what we're using.
Oh, wait, it can be taken back down and
Yes.
reused?
It turns
Yeah.
back into yes. You can turn it back into the cube.
So it's not a Fortnite Porta Fortress?
No.
Okay, well that's cool. Never mind then. Carry on.
Yeah. You just have to say a command word, and it will shrink back down. And you can use it multiple times.
What is the command word?
Boogie boogie.
I don't think anybody remembers, but I think Under said that.
No,
as a
no,
player,
it's
you
not.
would know what it is.
Well, it was set by Rax.
Well, this is
Whiskey
awkward.
storage. I choose you.
My guess is Jameson.
No, it's whiskey storage. I choose you.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
Alright, so, as I'm pulling it out and he says that, does that just,
No. I'm just passing the information that you would have known from Rax.
Yeah.
Pi, you sound super far away from your mic, by the way.
Oh, better?
Much.
A little bit.
Alright. So I'm pulling out the fortress, handing it to RS. Or
And then giving me the command word, I'm assuming, because I don't know it.
yeah, and then giving you the command word, because you're the only other
All
person
right.
I trust.
So I will take the fortress and put it in the middle of the structure, and then say the command word.
Okay. So you walk into the middle of the granary, set the thing down, and back
And
up.
walk back.
I would like to clarify I'm outside the structure.
Yeah. I assume you guys had walked through the wrecked mill and into the granary room with the actual silo door.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all easily done. You set it down there and you say the command word. And then some creatures need to make some deck saves.
Wait, anything that Steve would have seen with True Sight if he walked into the room?
I mean, what's your passive perception?
Steve.
Steve? My passive don't matter. What about my buddy?
Hello? What am I doing?
What's your passive perception?
Hold on. What am I doing?
What's your passive perception?
Passive perception. Where would I find that? +3.
Okay,
No,
so
stupid.
13. If your perception is
Hey, one of you turn your mics off.
Yeah. Mute. Okay, Broke, right-click on Steve's name and forcibly mute them. That will mute them on your side. So if you right-click on there's a little mute checkbox, you can do that. And that will prevent the echoing.
Dude, those two are so stoned right now. Are you kidding me?
okay.
That's why I try to
So
be
a
as clear and
15
concise as
does
possible.
not, would not see this creature. True Sight wouldn't, make that better. What was your passive, Eris?
19.
19 also would not see these creatures.
Okay.
False.
All right, well, send it.
Yeah, so they did poorly.
-1.
Yeah.
What's the damage for that thing again?
10
We're just random people,
D10.
I'm guessing.
No, if they're beating a passive of 19, then they are definitely not
random.
normal humans.
They're imps.
So we don't even know anything happened, do we?
So yeah, you say the command word. The thing expands to full size. Nothing seems amiss.
All right.
We just killed 3 things and didn't even know it. I'm assuming. All right, so let's go in and make our bunks.
Yeah, and no watch needed for this thing, right?
I don't know. Does it work like Lehman's Hut, where it's nothing can get in?
It has a hit point.
Is it very high though?
It is adamantium.
Very good. Yeah, no, I'm not worried about
Pulling up the instant
worried
fortress
about
right now
watch.
so I can answer some.
So we don't have any elves, so I'm not really worried about watch. If you guys aren't.
I mean,
Might
it
as
still
well.
wouldn't hurt to set a watch.
All right, I'll go first then.
I'll go second.
Third.
I'll take fourth.
Can you guys post that in chat?
Yep, writing it up.
David.
Okay. So yeah, you guys walk into the granary, a couple of feet to the front door of your tower. You notice, Eris, when you walk in there, that the floor of the granary is a bit sticky. Not like insanely so, but like if you've ever been in a movie theater where they like don't clean the floors very well and your feet kind of get like that sticky feeling on the ground, it's kind of what it feels like as you're walking through the granary to your tower.
They must have had slushies in this granary.
It was not sticky when you walked in here before.
Weird. Well, I make note of it and mention it to the party, and so that happened.
Mm-hmm.
Do we see the bodies?
What bodies? All you see,
In either case,
all you see is the tower, and the fact that the floor is now a little sticky.
or is that if it survives?
Yeah, I mean it's sticky, but I don't think we would have any expect anything other than just sticky floor.
Yeah, we just well, it wasn't like this before when we put the fortress in here, so something obviously got squished.
Well, I'm
That's
not
what I
too
was
worried
making
about
a
it.
note of.
To be honest.
Okay, so yeah, long rest, watch, etc.
Do we? Sorry, it's been a while since we took a long rest. Do I automatically recover all my hit points on a long rest?
No.
Or do I have to?
Successful finish.
Yeah.
Successful
So,
finish. Okay.
as long as we finish the long rest thing, yes, you get everything back.
Yep. And half your hit dice if you've used any, or half
Yeah.
your level in hit dice.
So all my hit dice.
So you guys go into your tower. You set up your watches inside this windowless silo.
Just in case.
Yep. And the night passes without incident.
Perfect.
So
That's what I like to
you
hear.
guys have had a successful long rest, which means that you should now be at maximum hit points. You should recover your spell slots. You should get half your level in hit dice back. And you can recover 1 level of exhaustion.
I don't think any of us were exhausted.
Sweet as.
Yeah,
I think we should all be full, fresh, and clean, and
So
Let's go
fresh.
fuck
bright-eyed
some
and
shit up.
bushy-tailed.
Let's go fuck some shit up.
Well,
How
fresh,
early is
maybe
the
not
thunder?
clean. That's true.
Is
We
it
did rest rather early, so it would be earlier dawn.
Yeah, it's the equivalent of dawn about now.
Okay, cool. I think we got a chance to break out the rest of the chains the next day.
I forget how many hours passed during that.
A long
8.
rest is 8 hours long, so there are 46 and a half hours remaining.
2
Yeah.
days.
Yeah,
1
2 days.
second. I'll be right back to the voice channel.
Yeah, I think we're gonna start heading to the next chain. If Smug wants to put the fortress away.
Yup, I'll take care of it.
Okay. Yeah, you shrink the fortress back down with the command word, start walking over to it. You notice that the ground that was covered by the tower is not sticky, and there's just like this ring of like sticky floor at the edge of the silo now.
Fun. Something got
I'm just
squished.
in my head. I'm just assuming someone jerked off outside during their watch.
Yeah, it was probably me. A lot of pent up.
I think I might hit a divine sense as just to get a gauge of what's going on outside as soon as I get outside the fortress.
Outside the granary, I'm assuming you mean?
That's what I meant. Yes.
Okay.
All right.
So yeah, you
Yeah, I think
step
we're all
out.
backed up.
Yeah, you step outside, pop off your divine sense. Like Eris's familiar pings on it, but that's not unusual. That he's been doing that. Other than that, you don't really detect anything in range.
Cool.
But my bracer would
really
be
say anything. I don't even say anything to anyone really about it. Then I just carry on.
Yeah. However, as you do step out into the city streets there, you notice that they are about as deserted as they were before. That is to say, very. But there is a new feature in the sky.
Ooh.
Hovering outside the shield is what appears to be a floating tower shaped like a hatchet.
Fucking Zerial, are you shitting me?
We've got
They
zero.
brought a
forward.
spaceship.
Yeah, I'm just
Well,
gonna.
I don't think there's anything we can do about that. I say we just head into the next
Well,
game.
I don't think they can get in for now. So I think we're okay.
I think we'll
Keep
continue on the
going.
chain and keep an eye on that thing.
Sure. Yeah, so yeah, you start walking towards the next chain. Again, not having really any difficulty in leaving the city. The low-level undead are really no match for you, and it'd just be a waste of time to narrate it.
Do we at least get the XP?
They're so weak compared to you, they are not worth any XP.
Ah,
It'd be like a level 1 character killing a mouse.
Yeah. But you do notice that outside the shield there are creatures flying around, devils it appears, and looks like they're probing the shield, though they have not yet been able to get in. And it takes you about an hour, and you get outside the city wall, start walking along the ground towards the next chain. And as it comes into view, you can see that it is completely covered in like a salt formation. There are large translucent crystals. Just look like they've grown up from the ground around it.
They added some shielding.
How far away are we?
When you see that, you're about 150, 160 feet away.
Anything showing up for you, Steven?
I don't know. Is it?
Well, Divine Sense only has like a 30-foot range.
No.
Well, what about True Sight?
True Sight. He has True Sight.
True Sight. Ooh, True Sight does not show anything different.
All right, cool. Thank you.
When we get into range of Divine Sense, which I believe is 60 feet, I'm going to pop another one.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, it is 60 feet. So, those crystals, they are registering all as fiends.
Oh, like fiends.
Yes.
Okay. Cool. Yeah, I'm going to share that with the party. Be like, hey, there's something more to those crystals. I don't think they're just crystals. Just be heads up.
Well, do you want me to shoot a couple radiant sunbeams at it? See if anything happens?
Yeah, I'd like that actually.
Okay.
Your range is 60, right? On that?
My range is 30.
30? We'd have to get closer. Okay. Yeah. I mean, whatever you want to
I
do.
mean, you guys can wait at 60 if you want.
No, I'll go up with you. I mean, I can take the hits. You can deal the damage.
I can take both.
True. All right. Let's go.
Yeah. Just for the record, my sword is in defense mode.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll get within 30 feet and I'll fire off three Radiant Sunbeam Bolt.
All right, roll to hit. Okay. So those will all hit, but I need you to roll damage individually.
Okay. So 3 iterations.
Yes. Because something happens when you shoot them. All right.
Let's go.
Yeah, so you fire
Nice
off.
rolls.
Yeah, you fire off just a bracket of beams at this, and as the beams hit the crystals, you notice that the beams are bent, shifted, and reflected around inside the crystals before finally ending in like a final like terminus point inside the crystals.
Mm-hmm.
And those crystals, you did enough damage that those crystals, that they terminate and explode violently and send shards of ragged crystal all around in the area. And I need everyone within 30 feet, which I think is just you, to make a dexterity saving throw.
I think it's me as well, because I don't
No,
with him.
that's stupid, Bob. Why would you go up with me? I told you to stay back.
Because I'm an asshole. That's why.
If anything, you'd be at 35 feet, so you'd be outside of the
Well,
range. Royce is the only
why
one that needed to
would
step
you-
into range.
Yeah. Well, the reason why I say I'm with you is because you get my +4 to your save.
I don't need it.
That's
Back
fair.
up.
It's free +4.
Fine.
It's a free +4, Roy. Stop trying to think you're a superhuman. Like, just
No, I just meant that I didn't want that. There's no reason for Bob to be within range.
yeah, but he could be at 35 feet, not need to make the save, and be right behind you.
Fair enough. You're correct, but I mean, I probably passed anyways.
Well,
So
dex saves are usually for half.
you do. You guys both do pass and take half damage. So you'd be taking half, so 8 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
All right, now I'll back up 5 feet, so you still get my save bonus.
Yeah, and you can see, Royce, that having destroyed those crystals, it's like visibly weakened the crystalline structure over this chain area.
Hmm. Does anybody have any longer range stuff?
I
I
mean,
wonder if it just refracted it just because it purely was like a energy attack or like a spell
Well, I
attack.
mean, don't we have anybody that can use like Eldritch Blast or anything?
I have
I have
Eldritch
Eldritch
Blast.
I think we have a couple, yeah.
So I'm pretty sure that's got like 120 feet of range. So
Yeah, I do have 120 feet.
that's what I'm saying. So I'll back up out of range. You guys want to try that out from like 60 feet? And if that works, then no one else has to take any half damage.
yeah, it'd be 4 if we both did it at the same time.
Yeah.
Maybe 75. No, you can't.
All right, so where am I shooting at? I'm
The crystals.
Crystals.
all right. Shooting at the crystals. I got 2 of them.
With what are you shooting at them with? Sorry.
Eldritch Blast.
Eldritch Blast.
All right, roll to hit as you fire off 2 Eldritch Blasts.
I'll be firing off at the same time as him. I'll let him roll first, though.
Is that guy's name Amos the Thief? Arish. A-R-R. Who's Amos the Thief? Or you're just the thief? Rory.
Hold on, I gotta.
Yes, Jodan, I heard that.
That's her shavings right there. You need some girls in your group. This one now would be.
Nathan, mute yourself.
I'm not talking.
Yes, you are.
All right, Steve. So yeah, your 2 beams, one of them, they both hit the crystal structure. It's basically impossible for you to miss. However, one of the beams looks like it got reflected and then just like bounces out of the structure. The other, again, culminates in a certain crystal, which explodes, sending shards all around an area that has no one in it to be affected.
So should we do it again?
I'm going to do my 2 then. There's my attack rolls.
All right. Once again, one of the beams causes a crystal to explode after bouncing around a bit inside. The other, however, gets bounced out.
Here I go.
So you don't even want us to roll the damage?
The damage doesn't actually matter.
No way.
That might matter.
That does matter. So hold your roll, Steve.
I have yet to see a D100 be a 100.
So remember I always said that one bounced around and took out a terminus crystal? I was wrong. As you see it kind of start like ping-ponging through that crystal lattice, and there are just constant explosions of crystal going off. And about 30 seconds later, the explosions stop. The crystals have all been destroyed. The ground around the pillar for about 30 feet is just littered in glittering crystal shards.
All right.
Can I go
Does it seem like it'd be
pick one up?
difficult terrain?
Yes, it would be difficult terrain.
Okay.
Can I go pick
Yeah,
up the
Royce, go
chart?
ahead. Go take a look at one
Yeah.
of them. They did ping Infernal, so careful. Handle
They
it.
pinged Fiend. Fiend.
Oh, pinged Fiend?
Correct.
Yeah, can I go pick up a shard?
Sure. They weigh about a pound each. You know, it's a whitish gray translucent crystal.
Does it look like it'd be worth anything?
You realize, as you're kind of looking at it, that you've seen crystals like this before. And no, they're not worth a whole lot. These are salt crystals.
Oh, just salt?
It is salt.
These are JO crystals.
What's a
Well,
JO?
I will take a pound of that in my bag. I love having salt around.
And okay, cool. Can I get 30 feet from... Yeah, should we just do the same thing we did before, where we all attack at the same time? And just do as much damage as we can per round? Shane?
Yep.
Okay. I think that's the plan.
All right.
Actually, I'm going to grab 3 pounds. Three crystals.
Okay, you can do that. So yeah. So you guys all kind of get your attacks ready. You hold them, and then you all fire at the same time, targeting the pillars. So go ahead and make your attack rolls. It's 2 hits for you, Royce. Steve misses.
Are we doing the chain right now? Sorry, I was talking to my brother.
Yeah. However you want to attack the chain, attack.
All right. I
All
got
right,
it.
Eris hit twice.
I'm just gonna be using.
Royce missed.
I'm just going to be using Eldritch Blasts.
Oh wait,
Oh,
that
I'm
was
sorry.
damage. Sorry.
I need to roll one more d6.
Yeah, I was going to let everybody do
Did you
damage
say
for
a hit?
attacks first, and then damage.
So I did
You got
20
a space
total
in
on-
there in the beginning.
I realized. I was like, why the fuck didn't it work? But I accidentally had the space between the repeater.
And does anybody do radiant damage other than me? Don't I
No,
wouldn't.
I mean, other than expending spell slots, but I also could expend a spell slot so that everyone does radiant damage.
It's up to you.
That would
Yeah,
probably be handy for a single
Yeah.
spell slot. What level, though?
It's a 3rd level.
How many 3rd level spell slots you have?
2.
Yeah, no.
I think it'd be worth it, but then again, we have how many chains
It's-
left, and how
But
many
it's
long
me
rests
and
do
my
we have?
allies
Yeah,
agree
5
to
chains
roll
left.
1d4 of range. Or radiant.
Yeah, so don't. No, that's not worth it.
No.
Yes.
Alright, I'm just gonna do my regular attacks then. I'm gonna save my spell slots, learn from last session.
Yep. All right, I'll get my damage in.
Here we go, Jodan.
2 hits.
Nice. 19 out of 20?
Oh, I didn't even notice that. Yep. Those Eldritch Blasts came in hot.
Mhm.
Seriously.
Yeah, you guys start working your way through it. You're about a third of the way through.
All right.
Everybody ready to do the same thing again?
There's another attack or damage in there.
Okay. Okay.
So.
All right. Yeah. So as you guys start working your way through it, it begins sounding off that alarm again, that wailing cry into the sky. Eris hits twice.
We're going to get okay. Ugh.
Royce hits once.
Everybody else want to get their attacks in before we
Yeah,
start
I'm
throwing
getting in
damage?
right now.
See
Sorry,
if we're
I
under.
was just seeing if I had anything like silence, but I don't.
It's already off. There's
Yeah.
that would be something you do before we start attacking it next time.
Yeah, I figured. I was just checking. Wow, what the duality.
The duality.
Duality of dwarves.
All right, I'm a half orc, but I do get three hit attacks because savage attacks, baby.
Mm-hmm.
Under
Anybody
I
else
always
going to be
forget.
dishing
I always-
damage to this thing?
Under I always forget with crits. Is it 3 separate rolls or is it just 3d8 plus my modifier?
It's 3d8 plus your modifier.
Okay.
Yep. Only the dice get changed when you crit. Your modifier always stays the same.
Well, I was thinking that
you attacking?
I was thinking that like it would be like 3. Yeah, okay. So I see where it is.
Yeah, is Brock and Smug getting in on the damage or?
Yeah.
I guess not.
I'm
Nate,
saving
anybody?
myself.
You guys doing anything?
Saving myself.
Okay. All right. Yeah. So
Here's my damage.
all right. Yeah. So you guys carve your another third of the way through this pillar, and you notice with all of your passive perceptions, hold up, that in this warbling wail of an alarm, the crystals in this 30-foot area around the pillar are standing on edge and seem to be vibrating.
Shit.
Oh,
Yeah.
sick. I think I'm gonna cast Spirit Guardians.
Bob, we just talked about this.
I'm aware. Okay, fine. I won't.
Yeah, but if these crystals start moving and attacking, Spirit Guardians will start dealing damage to them in mass.
In mass, and also
almost.
Spirit Guardians will do radiant damage to the pillar as well.
You do you.
It's
And it stays up for what's the duration on that?
10 minutes.
Yeah, it'll stay up for a while too. So if we do get in combat, it'll be useful at least in the next 10 minutes if stuff starts coming this way. So yeah, he's fine to pop that.
It does not damage the pillar, though. It only damages creatures. Pillar's a
Okay.
structure.
Fuck. Okay, but still.
But it's still better to have it in case those crystals are creatures.
Okay, how about this? I'm not going to cast it yet. I'm not going to ready it, because readying it would require, that's like a turn, like it would expend the spell slot, right?
Yes.
Correct.
Can I set like a mental note that like if we get into initiative, I'd like to cast it, just as a reminder for myself, pretty much.
Okay.
All right.
So the crystal shards haven't done anything to us yet. They're just vibrating.
Yeah, no, they're like before they were like just crystals laying on edge, like laying down on the ground, and now they're like point up, like on their points, vibrating on the ground.
Okay,
Does
well, I
everybody
would like to
do
take the
range
ones out of
damage
my
when I back
bag.
up?
Whoa, hold on, too many
Oh,
people.
I'm already. I went to the edge of the crystals and picked some up and backed up because I'm using Eldritch Blast. I didn't actually stay in the crystals.
Okay. Steve, do you want to start using Eldritch Blast just to be safe too and back up where Aris is?
I can.
Yeah, just get as many people away from here as we can. And I guess I'm just right on the edge of that 30-foot range, but I'm still right there.
Okay.
If we're all ready, let's attack again.
Also, before we the 3 crystals that I put in my bag, are they moving on their own inside the bag, or do they seem inert inside the bag?
Do you check?
Yes.
All right. Yeah, you open up your bag, and yeah, inside your bag they are also vibrating.
Okay,
Like,
I would
if
like
you
to
grab them,
not
it's
have
like-
them inside my bag.
Okay.
And I'm not going to touch them, so I'm going to dump my bag out and pick my shit back up.
Sure.
Can you say shit guy?
Mm-hmm.
Is that Bob?
No, that was another
Can I
guy.
reroll that 1, please?
You can. Steve, one of those hits. So I do need to know, as you guys are doing this also, is there anyone who's still, like, Not like at the edge, but like fully like next to or within this 30-foot area. Around.
So I was waiting till I had a time to talk, but I was gonna say because I was getting ready to, I was thinking about casting Spirit Guardians, so I was paying way more attention to the crystals than I was the pillar or anything else like that.
I understand. I'm asking positionally. I know several people said they pulled back. Did anybody not? Is there anybody still like in the middle of this 30-foot area?
Ooh, I don't think I pulled back.
So you're just like fascinated by these crystals just standing among them?
I mean, that would be pretty on par for me. So yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, okay, yeah, and you guys know the AC, so you figured out your hits. Great. Saves me some time.
I know it's around 20 or 21.
It's
Yeah,
19.
It's 19? Okay, that's what I thought.
19? Okay, perfect. So 19 and below is a miss.
Wait, a 19 isn't a hit?
A 19 is a hit.
Do
19
I
is a
actually?
match? I thought it was.
Hold on.
Okay. Yep, my bad. 19 and above is a hit.
Can I go?
Yeah, Jodan, what's up?
I just wanted to clarify. Do I have time to move out of the circle right now, of like the crystals?
As they're shooting it, yeah, you can start moving towards the edge of the crystals.
Yeah, I definitely want to get out of
Yeah,
there.
and as they start pounding on it, it gets to like just like the bear, like it's got like a tiny bit of material left. When the crystals all explode downward.
Ow!
Interesting.
So
Downward. They were on the
downward,
ground.
completely voiding the ground underneath this pillar, opening it to essentially air.
All of the ground?
Yeah, that 30-foot radius area around the pillar
Oh, shit.
just essentially was utterly destroyed by these crystals rapidly moving downward through the rock that makes up this little floating island. So, since no one stayed in the middle, no one just falls. The people on the very edge, I believe, are going to be Jodan and Royce, need to make dexterity saving throws to grab the edge before falling to their doom.
All right, how far apart are Royce and I?
You could have been moving towards the. I assume you were moving towards the party, which is where Royce
Yeah,
would have been.
yeah,
So not that far apart. You guys have about 5 foot
Add
distance.
your +4, baby.
Got it. God, I hope that passes.
Is it a D4 or is it just a flat 4?
Should have been a flat 4 if it's the paladin aura.
Oh, okay, then it's 30 total.
Yeah.
Yep.
I feel more confident about the 30.
Dex save to grab an edge usually isn't terribly difficult.
Can
All
I
right.
fly down to catch somebody if they slip?
You could. However, as the crystals explode downward, this ground gives way, the chain flying off the side almost as an afterthought, with the pillar with still partially intact over the edge with it. You can see Jodan just barely make it grabbing the edge. Royce just kind of deftly steps back and is standing at the edge, but entirely safe. Yeah. And yes, Steve, so you start to like fly, and instead you just reach over and grab Jodan before he slips and falls.
Oh, thank God.
And you hoist him
The
up.
chain is still technically attached, though. It's not broken.
The chain was attached to the pillar. You didn't break the pillar on this one. Instead, the ground around the pillar was utterly destroyed, and the pillar and chain went over the edge. It is disconnected from Elturel.
Oh, okay.
That's good.
Sorry, I was...
Well, job well done, boys. Let's move on to the next, huh?
Yeah, time to move.
Yeah.
I think
Move.
we should start moving. I agree with that. Oh, what happened to the 3 crystals that I took out of my bag?
Oh, they also rapidly
broke
accelerated downward, yes.
So there's just three random holes in the ground next to me?
Yes.
I'm going to use Second Wind real quick, Hunter.
Okay. Yeah, it's a good
thing I
thing they
took them out
didn't
of my
go like
bags.
through your lower torso.
Yeah, good thing I took them out of my bag. I was like, yeah, that doesn't seem good. Let's not carry those around.
To the next pillar.
Indeed. You guys start walking to the next pillar. And as you guys are walking to the next pillar, you actually do come to an obstacle before you can get there. This is one of the longer jaunts you'll have to make around there. It's actually 2 hours total to the next pillar. An hour has passed, and you are at the edge, that great void in between the two halves of El Terrell. It is about 100 feet to the other side, and about another 500 feet or so to the pillar beyond that.
Does this bridge also have markings of some celestial gods?
There is no bridge. You are at like a cliff face. 100 feet on the other side is the the other half of El Terrell. And off in the distance you can see that pillar. I'm sorry, I misspoke. It is not 500 feet away. It is closer to 5 miles away.
So we probably have to... So is the city separating as well, the two halves?
The two halves have not really moved much in relation to each other. It's just that in the material plane, El Terrell had a small stream/river going through the middle of it. When it was teleported into Avernus, that river became that gulf in the middle.
Okay, so we just have to move back. We just have to move back towards like the center of the city and go towards the bridges.
No, we have people that can fly.
I mean, yeah, that's true.
I was going to say, under real quick, north or south of the river on the map?
North.
North? Okay. So the nearest bridge isn't that far away.
It is not that far away, but you can see the steam rising from lakes of fire that have formed inside the city at that point.
Yeah. Steve, do you want to just fly us across? Can anybody else fly?
Also, is Lulu still with us?
Yes.
Okay. I've been forgetting about her.
Can she carry me?
Yep, I got you.
Can Lulu carry me under, or is she not strong enough?
She could carry one person, yes.
She's carried Royce before.
Yeah, okay, cool. That's what I thought, but it's been a while.
Yeah, we've pretty much forgotten about Lulu.
Yeah. Cool. So I think I'll ride with Lulu if someone else wants to ride with Jake for the first taxi trip.
Okay.
I'll grab whoever.
I need to know who's going on the first trip.
Take Jodan. Take Jodan.
Yeah, that guy.
Pick me.
Yeah.
So,
take Jodan, then Brock.
So hold on.
Okay,
so Steve is
go
carrying Jodan, and who is Lulu carrying?
Royce.
Okay.
Right.
And that's the only fine guys you got?
And as soon as I land, I'm like 2 feet.
We're
in
not
solid
there
ground.
yet. I'm asking who's going. So it's just Steve and Lulu is my question.
Correct. Steve
Great.
and Lulu is carrying Jodan and Royce. That is it.
Okay. All right, yeah. And as the Steve and Lulu Express stops the other side, letting Jodan and Royce, go and turn to the back, and they would see 100 feet away, all around the party, as the ground ripples, and the very grass and vines that are like part of the ground here that are mostly dead at this point, but not quite dead enough, as they become animate and begin attempting to attack the party that was left behind. You guys should roll initiative.
Right.
Roll.
I'm gonna roll, but how far away are we again?
100 feet.
100?
100 feet.
100 across the chasm.
I just couldn't remember. Thank you. Sorry.
Nope, you're fine.
It's a waste.
Oh, you have to power up first turn, don't you? Oh, that's right. You're a monk. You should be able to attack everything. You're right with us. It's Pi. It's where we are, where the remaining party is, not the people that were carried.
Oh. I was carried? How was I carried?
No, you were not carried.
Oh, good.
Royce and Jodan were carried. Broke, yourself, and Mai remain where this activity is happening.
Oh well. Either way, I just wasted a perfectly good natural 20.
20 in initiative isn't bad.
Yeah, as the very ground and plants around you come alive, Smug, and are attempting to, it looks to be, attack you. What do you do?
Pi, you go first.
Smug, you here?
Yeah.
It's your turn. What do you do?
That's a good question. Sit.
You sit.
Yeah, I'm not. I don't think I'm over there with them.
No, you're.
No, it's
The plants are with the party that remained behind.
Gotcha.
Where the party had been standing looking at the far edge, as Steve and Lulu made their trip, then the plants attacked.
Gotcha. All right.
So what do you do?
I start attacking the plants.
Okay.
I'm gonna do 2 hits with the flail, then fury of blows.
Okay. We'll roll to hit.
If you needed a better picture.
I think I'm doing 4 attacks total, so I'm just gonna roll them all and then roll damage afterwards.
Okay. That's fine with me. Yeah, I have been running Lulu. Let me refresh roll her initiative. Only the 15 hits.
Nice. So, 8 plus 2.
All right, yeah, you smack some of the plants around, doing a little bit of weed whacking, but not a whole lot.
All right. Yeah, that's it.
Okay. Sorry, just noting down the damage. All right, Broke. What do you do? Broke, are you here?
Yep. Sorry.
What do you do?
We're going to shut up, Dad. We're gonna go ahead and your blade with magic weapon, and then how close we are from the vines?
They are in melee with you.
They're in melee. Then I'm gonna go ahead and do action surge, and then strike 2 strikes with my longsword on the vines with magic weapon.
Okay. Roll to hit.
Okay. For a roll, that was D20 plus the strength modifier. 19. That's a hit.
19 hits.
That's good. Now that my sword, I think, is a 1d6. It's a d8. So 2d8 for 2 attacks, right?
No, each attack requires a separate attack roll. This was only your first attack.
1d8 plus 2.
Okay, got it.
Okay, yep, so you slice it up for 9 points of damage. Go ahead and roll your second attack.
No, 1d20.
1d20.
You have to roll your attack roll.
I see.
1d20 plus 9.
That's a hit. That's a fat hit.
That is a hit.
Now you roll your damage.
Yeah, that's nothing. It's a flat multiplier.
And
And
1d8 plus 2.
I'm sorry. Yeah. Ouch.
Bingo.
Okay.
That's fine. You still got some
And
damage.
then I also have protection fighter, so they think when their next attack, they should get disadvantage on. Oh no, that's as in a reaction. Never mind. We're good.
Okay. Anything else from me, Broke?
Nope, that's it.
Alright, these vines are going to start making the ground difficult terrain. And I need the people over there. So that would be Smug, Broke, Eris,
And me.
and
That's it.
Yep, and you. I need all of you guys to make strength saving throws.
Though that's supposed to be a 10. I got a 6. The strength.
Everybody under?
The people
Nice.
on the people that were not flying. You know, so
fine.
not Steve, not Jodan, not Lulu, not Royce. Everybody else needs to make a strength saving throw. So Smug, yours is a 9.
Wait, do I still get that +4?
No, I am not within range.
You guys are
Okay.
not in range of this. This is only affecting the party that remain behind.
Mine should be a 10 because
Okay.
I have a +6, not a +5.
Okay.
It was a fat finger moment.
Strength. Yay! At least I rolled good.
Oh,
All
my
right.
Lanta.
So Smug and Broke fail and are restrained by entangling vines and roots. Eris manages to wriggle his way out and dance between the vines.
Somehow.
Yeah. All right. And then for their second attack, they're going to try and constrict Eris.
Okay.
Does an 8 hit you?
No.
All right, you dodge the actual thick vine that tried to grab you. And that is all those guys do. Lulu.
Steve, you didn't roll initiative. Or at least you're not in the order.
Did I miss him?
He's not in the order.
He didn't. I don't think he rolled initiative.
Steve.
Well, I was.
Royce, Urs, Smug, Under, Broke, Joden. No, Steve,
Stop!
You didn't roll initiative.
Steve, I need you to roll initiative.
I'll just edit my message under.
Well, that would have been cool earlier.
It would have been, but it's Lulu's turn. And let's see, Lulu is going to drop Royce off at the other side because you guys were like right over there. You just started to drop people off when this happened. And Lulu has 120 feet of fly speed, so she's going to fly back over, and she's going to start blasting vines. She's got trumpets of blasting, and she's going to use it.
Yeah.
So those are, yeah, basically, you know, doing the 1812 overture type noise. She just rolls over there. And all those vines need to make a Constitution saving throw. Oof. Only 2 vines failed. Okay, and deals a rather disappointing 12 damage to the 2 that failed.
Boo.
Only doing 6 to the ones that passed.
That's a way below half.
Yeah, that is a nasty hit.
Boo.
But it did something.
Cheater.
All right, Jodan, you are on the other side, 100 feet away. You can see the party dealing with this.
I'm still in the grasps of Steve, correct?
No, you guys had just been dropped off. Like, Steve is next to you, but you have been dropped off.
I look up at Steve and say, "Hey, let's go." And I wait for Steve. And I'm like, "Steve, take me back over." So, I mean,
Okay.
I guess I'll ready an attack. Like once I get into melee for if I do get into melee with them.
Okay.
I'm sure that'll be a couple turns, but whatever.
Sure.
All right.
You can definitely ready an attack.
Mm-hmm.
Eris. So there are vines all around you, but you've managed to remain free of their grasp.
I am going to... Let's pop a shatter off.
Okay.
So 10-foot radius. I'll just actually, can I cast it without hitting Broken Jonan or
Yes.
Broken Smug? Okay, 10-foot radius. Yeah.
Yeah,
so
you can
60
hit
range,
moving
so-
vines and nothing else.
Okay.
And what's the save on that?
Con.
Come on.
Which unfortunately, I think they're rather good at.
They are rather good at it, but not this time.
No, DC 17 neither.
All right. Well, roll damage as you start blasting vines.
Yeah, I'm reading that right now. 3d8 plus spell level. Okay. So that would be 48. 48 thunder damage.
That's garbage. I mean, like, I'm happy with it, but like that's not what I wanted to
Yeah.
be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Low damage rolls.
Cheese damage.
It's not that far below
Alright.
average, but yeah. All right. Yeah, so you start blasting part vines. Anything else? There's still lots of vines around you.
Let's see. Does it seem like I could move without any issues, or do I feel like the
It is-
vines would try grabbing me?
It is difficult terrain, and you'd have to be careful because as you're moving around, if you get too close to vines that are active, they may try to grab you. It is
Okay.
not straightforward.
So-
Like if you move, you must make a save. It is. It is equivalent to provoking attacks of opportunity.
Okay. So I could bonus action disengage and then move 15 feet.
Yes.
Okay. So would 15 feet get me outside of their reachable range? Or is it bigger than that?
These vines are in like a 20 by 20 area around here. So
And
it would get
center
you.
of us.
Yeah. So it would. Sorry, no, I misspoke. That's a radius.
Okay, so 40 feet. So I would have to. Okay.
You'd have to
So
move
let's-
40 feet because it's difficult terrain to get to the edge. So if you have 30 feet of
So
movement, it would only get
let's
you
bonus
about.
action move and not disengage.
Okay, so your bonus action dashing.
Yep.
All right, and you start to move.
Correct.
Let's see. Well, those two guys get it automatically, so you're gonna have a couple attacks of opportunity.
That's fine.
Does a 19
One
hit
hit.
you? Okay. So it smacks you for 7 bludgeoning damage and grapples you. And restrains.
Alright.
Sorry, it is grappled and restrains.
So I can't really do anything, even if that. So that would probably happen within my normal move before my bonus action dash kicked in.
Yes.
Yeah, I already cast a spell, so I can't bonus actions cast anything because I don't have any cantrips that are bonus action. So I think that'll be all I can do.
Okay. These guys. Well, these guys, these are some more vines. They are going to make some attacks. One will be at Smug. The other will be at Broke. So first against Smug. Does a 22 hit Smug?
Yes. Yep.
All right, Smug. So
Yeah, that's
that deals 12 bludgeoning damage to you.
Okay.
And you are still grappled and restrained.
Okay.
And then against Broke. It's 24 hit Broke.
Sí, está muy bien.
All right, you take 15 points of bludgeoning damage. And Royce.
So it's just me over on this side?
No. Jodan and Steve are still over here. Jodan looks like he was readying an attack, and while telling Steve to get him back over there, Lulu just dropped you off and ran away. And, ran over there to strafe the vines.
Yeah, Steve can't carry 2 people, though, huh?
Nope.
I'm just gonna chill here, then. I think you guys can handle this. I'll say, Lulu, come pick me up and bring me over there, please. I can help out, and I'll ready 2 Radiant Sunbeam attack to fire off if I happen to get within range, which is 30 feet, but I don't think I will.
Okay. Yeah, you call out, you hear Lulu, trumpet an acknowledgement, and you ready your beams. DM4 and DM2. As around Steve, Jodan, and Royce, the ground around them explodes in movement as the plants come alive. This will trigger your held attacks, Jodan and Royce, if you choose to do so.
Yeah, might as well.
Yeah, might as well.
I can't use the bonus action with a held attack.
That is correct. Also, Royce, because these are ranged attacks and you have enemies in melee, you are at disadvantage.
Okay.
And with my ready to attack, I get the 2 attacks or just 1?
Just 1.
Okay.
Yeah, we were kind of playing that loose with chain pillars, but since we weren't bothering with initiative. But generally speaking, held attacks are just a single attack.
Oof.
That hits.
Less oof, but still not great.
Royce, that also hits.
Not bad.
I don't think I did that right.
You didn't. You would typically... So roll another d20. It would be 2d20 KL1.
Ah, shit, that's what it was.
So just roll another d20. As long as you get a 4 or higher, you're fine. Yeah, you're fine.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
And I rolled my damages.
Yep. So yeah, you guys start blasting at the vines as they explode around you. They will then turn the ground into difficult terrain, and I need Steve, Royce, and Jodan to then make strength saving throws.
And then they are all within 5 feet, right? So they get
Yes.
my benefits.
Yes.
Yeah, but I'm flying.
Oh, that's I forgot about that, Steve. I'm sorry. Yes, you do not need to bother with this check. It's just Royce and Jodan.
Can I just yell out to Lulu, never mind?
Okay.
Well, I'm glad I have a +8 because it sucks, but it's less sucky.
Yeah, and so as Royce, deftly dodges around these vines, Jodan gets rooted in place.
Sick.
Straight zooted, bro.
Mm-hmm. And then one of the vines is going to try and grab Royce as he's dancing around out there. Does a 22 hit Royce?
No.
That is my AC.
Ooh, so it does hit. Which hits you for 9 points of bludgeoning damage and grapples and restrains you.
Oh, automatically grapples and restrains. Okay.
Yes, on a hit, you are grappled and restrained by this.
Okay, cool.
Single attack instead of AoE, which is why it happens that way. Alright, so, Smug, you are held by these vines.
Yep.
And at the start of your turn, you take 14 points of poison damage from them.
Okay.
Yeah, that's not fun.
Yep, so you are currently grappled and restrained. What do you do?
I'm going to go ahead and use Thunder Wave.
Okay. You can definitely do that. What is the save on that? What type of save?
Yep, I'm reading. Hold on. Constitution.
Okay. I mistyped. That should be only a +3, so it is a 22 and an 11.
The 11 for sure fails. I think
Okay.
it's saved for half.
Okay. Well, roll damage, as only some of the plants will be okay.
And the ones that I guess didn't save are pushed back 10 feet.
Okay. These
I'm not
creatures
sure
are.
how that would work, but
It doesn't. These creatures can't move. Like, you push, and they're like literally rooted in the ground, so they literally can't move. It's a restriction of the creature.
alright. Bonus action, patient defense.
Okay.
That's it.
Alrighty, Steve. So yeah, you drop off Jodan, and then the ground comes alive.
Okay, and I see what my 2 party members are in roots.
Yeah, vines and roots have grabbed hold of them. Royce and Jodan are currently grappled and restrained.
Okay, can I look and see if there's any way to an efficient way to break them out of these?
You think that as an action, you could just use like an athletics check to pull them out?
Then that's what I'll do.
All right. So who are you grabbing?
I'm gonna grab the Jodans.
All right. So go ahead and
baby.
make an athletics check as you try to pull on Jodan and free him.
Can I do guidance on this one? I believe I can.
Well, you need an action to free him. So if you can do that without using your action, yes.
Let's try to use guidance.
Oh, that's right. I can't.
Oh.
Is guidance an action or a bonus action?
It's an action.
It is? Oh, okay. I wasn't sure.
I don't know paladin shit, man.
Or cleric shit, for that matter.
All right. Yeah, Steve, you grab hold of Jodan and give him a yank. The grasping vines and roots slide off of him as you pull him free.
I'm still holding on to him, right?
You could be if you want.
I do.
Okay.
Hold me, baby.
And then can I start pulling him? Oh wait, I don't want to leave Royce behind.
I'm getting Royce.
No, he's on the other side.
Oh, I see.
I'm fine.
Can you get out?
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna start going towards the other group, the party members.
I'm
Then.
still on Royce's side. No, you're not.
All right. You turn and start flying away.
30 feet.
30 feet. The vines, however, do get attacks of opportunities. You move away from them after grabbing Jodan.
That's fair.
I believe they both miss you.
They definitely miss me.
All right. So what is your movement speed?
30 feet.
All right. So you fly 30 feet, now holding Jodan, above open space.
All right, sounds good.
All right. Broke. You are held and restrained by these vines.
Okay.
At the start of your turn, you take 26 points of poison damage.
Ouch. Am I restrained?
Broke, yes, you are grappled and restrained.
Okay. It's 4.
Yep.
Or no, sorry, 50.
50.
50.
So
Yeah, I'm going to go and break out of those then.
I'm sorry, I couldn't hear that. Say again?
Break out of the vines.
All right, go ahead and make a strength athletics check.
Cool. That's
All right, yeah, you
That's
just
cool.
hulk your way right out of there, just pulling yourself free.
Sweet. And then I've already used my action surge. Can I use a cantrip for my action or no?
Having done an action surge, yes, you could use then that action to
I've
cast a
already
cantrip.
used my action surge. That sucks.
Okay.
Yeah. All I have is Shadow Blade.
magic weapon.
Huh?
You have magic weapon.
Oh, magic. I already have it imbued. It's already going.
So attack with a magic weapon then. If
I
it's already
can't
going.
attack. It's an action. Attack's an action.
No, it's bonus action, dude.
No, that's to imbue the sword with magic weapon.
No.
Wait,
Let's
you're
see.
concentrating on magic weapon?
Yes.
So you would need to make a concentration save after taking that poison damage.
Oh, yeah. I should still be concentrated.
If
That's
you if you want that spell
Yep.
to be up, you have to be concentrating on it. And so every time you take
Yeah.
damage, you need to make a
Yes,
concentration
I
save.
definitely have that up.
So go ahead and make the
That's-
save. It is a Constitution saving throw.
That's intelligence, correct?
No,
Constitution.
Constitution.
Oh, Constitution 4. Got it. Shmoney?
That is sufficient. Barely.
Whoa! Let's go, baby. Okay, and then that's it. I can't hit it. It's an action.
Okay, so you just hold
All right.
your concentration.
I hold.
These vines.
Wait.
Well, broke. That vine is not happy that you broke yourself out.
Okay, well, it gets disadvantage on the throw that it throws. So.
Okay. Yep. So it's going to attack broke at disadvantage then.
Yep.
Oof.
That's still hit. That's nuts roll. What's that?
These vines have a hard on for you, I guess.
Oh my god! Jesus
hacking the bot.
Christ!
20.
So it
So
always rolls like specifically when Under's rolling the DM
Max
side of things.
damage?
Even
Fuck.
Lulu rolls like shit.
And you got max damage. You
So-
got fucked.
broke. Yeah, that vine. You like tear yourself out of it. You turn and pose, and the vine just immediately smacks you and wraps back around, doing 16 bludgeoning damage. And you are once again grappled and restrained.
I am grappled. Can I use?
It is not your turn.
Second win. Never mind. Okay. So
The
16
the second set of vines are then going to attack Eris. Does a 19 hit Eris?
19, yes.
Which deals 9 points of bludgeoning damage to you, and you are still grappled and restrained.
Yep, I'm gonna be doing something about that.
Okay. Lulu. Lulu is going to cast a spell targeting some of the vines.
I'm trying to update the map as best I can.
Seriously, they hit a -5, and that's what they roll?
Yeah, like I said, when you're rolling specifically for the DM, you seem to roll higher. When you're rolling for Lulu, even your rolls are low. It's really fucking like trippy.
That is very trippy, because that is the only way they would have succeeded on that save. The DC was 15.
Dear God.
Yeah. She fails to banish, some of the vines.
Well, it happens.
Yeah. Jodan.
All right, I missed. Did Steve pick me up and leave me there, or did he?
He
take
picked
me
you up.
over?
He picked you up and started flying you back towards the rest of the party. So you are currently 30 feet away from Royce and the far side, and 70 feet to the rest of the party and the near side.
Fuck it, Javelin back at the vines near Royce.
Okay. That's a
Well,
30 foot.
with the
That
two
is a
of us.
30-foot range.
Yep, 30 foot, so straight roll, right? And there's two of them.
For javelins, I believe it is a 30, like 120, right?
30 for straight roll, 120 for at disadvantage.
Well, I couldn't remember if it was 30 or 20. So yeah, if it's 30, then yes, it's a flat roll.
All right, 2 D20
Nice, 20.
plus 8 because there's strength.
2 hits.
Fuck yeah! All right, bang RR 2D. Are they 6s, right? Plus.
I believe so. Yes.
So with my dueling fighting style, because they are a one-handed weapon per se. So wielding a melee weapon. Okay, very good. Never mind. So it would be a D4 still. Bang. Or plus 4.
Okay, so 14 damage to them. You got it.
Yeah, fuck those nerds. All right, that's it.
All right.
Wrong.
And Eris, you are grappled and restrained.
How far did I make it
Eh.
through the 40 feet that I had to make it?
10.
So I could Misty Step.
At the start of your turn, you take 22 points of poison damage.
Could you make it fire so I can resist it?
Nope.
I'm not dwarf anymore.
These are plants. They deal poison damage.
Be really weird if a plant dealt fire damage.
I've got some
Oh,
that
wait.
do.
Super Mario. But anyway, so yes, could I just Misty Step and free myself of this whole little grapple?
Yes, you could.
All right.
All right,
Then
yeah.
I
So
would
you,
indeed like to 50 or 30 feet and zoomity zoom.
yeah, you just poof out of there, poof over to where you're aiming, which it would, I believe, for this range, would put you 20 feet away from the edge of the vines.
So I made.
'Cause you made it,
How big is this circle of vines?
it was a 20-foot radius around your initial position. So you made it 10 feet,
Okay.
and then you Misty Stepped 30. So that would
Gotcha.
give you a 20-foot gap between your current position and the vines. You can be closer if you want.
No, that's fine. I have more range shit than anything. So yeah, I'll just start. I'll start beaming. Oh, I can't. Wait, no, wait. Hang on. Misty Step is a bonus action, so I can actually start beaming Eldritch Blast back in on. I will target the one that is grappling. Smug.
Okay.
I believe he's grappled. Correct.
Yes.
I think everybody's grappled.
Smug and Broke are both grappled and restrained.
All right, then 2 Eldritch Blast at the one at Smug.
All right, roll to hit.
Ah, fucking hell. See, even I screw up, guys. I also don't do iteration rolls very often.
All right, 24 hits.
All right.
The other bolt goes way out there. Fortunately, there was nothing in that direction that anyone cares about.
All right, 7. I think it's force damage. I forget what damage that actually did. Yeah, force damage. And
Okay,
then,
yeah.
That's it.
Okay. DM1, these two guys. Well, it's a pair of attacks. One to Smug, one to Broke.
Oh, by the way, I was let me do the math real quick.
Yes.
I was bloodied.
Okay.
the amount of damage that was dealt to me, I did get to bloodied.
All right, Smug, does a 22 hit you?
Yes.
All right, so it smacks you for 8 points of bludgeoning damage. You are still grappled and restrained.
Yay.
And then Broke, 25. Hitting you for 13 bludgeoning damage. And we go to Royce. Royce, you are currently grappled and restrained.
Yeah.
And at the start of your turn, you take 12 points of poison damage.
Okay. And
Finally, one of them poison damage is below 20.
all right, grappling restraint. How far is the nearest like open space where the vines aren't?
Would be 45 feet. Because you're not in the center, you're at the edge. Like you're,
And they're like all the way to the very edge of the.
That's true. You wouldn't have been set down right on the edge, I guess. So let's say 30 feet.
Okay.
You're close to the edge, closer than center.
Okay. So grappled and restrained. I can't even make an attack right now.
You can make attacks. They are at disadvantage.
I'll use my bonus action. Wait, no. I'll use my action to try to escape it. That'll be the first one.
That is a strength athletics check.
Okay.
You are unable to escape.
Okay.
Hey, Steve, you do remember you have 90-foot fly speed, right?
Shut up, Bob. Okay. I'm gonna... Alright, fuck it. I'm just gonna use my action surge, and then I'm gonna make 4 attacks. I'm sorry, 3 attacks. I'm gonna switch my longsword to attack mode, and I'm gonna make 3 attacks at disadvantage against the vine.
All right. You start trying to hack away at it. Roll to hit.
Wait.
Those all hit.
I fucking love this sword. Oh shit! Let me re-roll that. I'm sorry. I combined.
You don't need to re-roll it. No, stop. We'll just subtract 30 from it because that's what you went too far on.
Yeah.
So it's 28 total.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, you're pretty sure at least in the vines in your immediate vicinity, you've managed to thin them out by about half. You're still grappled and restrained by them, but you're halfway through that thicket of vines. There's still more around you outside of that immediate group, but
Okay, cool. That's my turn. Yeah.
okay. These vines. Well, Royce, you're the only one over there. So these vines are going to start punching you.
Bring it on. I have a 19 AC.
Okay. I believe that's 3
The risk
hits.
did not pay off. 3 hits.
So that is a total of 27 bludgeoning damage to you.
Fucking nothing.
And we go to Smug. Smug, you are grappled and restrained.
Ill. Yeah.
At the start of your turn, you take 22 points of poison damage.
All right. Shit. What else I can do? I guess I'll cast Shatter on the ground. I don't know.
Okay, so you're just trying to target the vines with Shatter.
Yeah, I just want to take out as many as I possibly could.
Do you care about hitting yourself or Broke?
I would prefer not to.
Okay.
You're good. Do it. Just shoot it. You're good.
So what is the saving throw they need to make?
That is
Yeah, do it.
Constitution.
I got it. That's easy.
All right. So you don't target friendlies. Does a 16 pass?
Yes.
Oh, they don't target friendlies.
Well, yeah, he was not targeting friendlies, so he didn't hit all of it, but he hit a good chunk of it, and looks like one passed, one failed. Roll that damage. 19. All right, yeah, you're doing damage to them. Vines are dying. You've still got a ways to go. Anything else?
That's it.
Okay, Steve, you're flying. You are holding Jodan.
All right. So I have 90 feet of fly speed.
Oh, I know.
Yep.
I keep messing that part up, and I apologize for that.
Okay.
John.
One thing you should know is while you are carrying somebody, whether it's friendly or hostile, you are at half speed as a result, just from having to carry somebody. So you have 45 feet effectively.
45 feet effectively. All right, so I'm gonna keep flying.
Okay.
If you dash, I get
And
that.
that puts me how far away?
So it'd be 30. You started at 30. So you are at 25 feet away from the edge.
Okay, so I'm just trying to see what Eldritch Blast does as far as if I can just think it and it happens.
You would have to. I believe it has somatic components, so you would have to wave around with the hand that's currently carrying either Jodan or your sword.
Oh, I don't want to do that. So, spiritual weapon, I believe I can just kind of poof.
I believe that's just a vocal component spell. Yeah.
All right, so we'll spiritual weapon, and I'm gonna start poking at somebody at 4th level of some vines over there.
All right.
Hey, Jake, question.
So-
Is spiritual weapon a bonus action?
Yes, it is.
Well, you still have an action. You could dash? Question mark?
Okay,
that is an
hold on.
option.
Hold on, will you just stop being a silly goose right now?
A 25
I'm
hits.
Stony baloney.
You're a baloney.
This is real bonus action.
Bang bang, boomy boom.
All right. Yeah, you are thinning out the vines around Smug.
And as just as somebody had brought to my attention, not going to give anybody credit, but I do have this super cool thing called Expeditious Retreat.
I believe it's a bonus action spell.
I believe
It's also level 1, and you already used a bonus action spell this turn.
Well, shitty balls. Okay, well then dash it. Yeah.
Okay. Where are you dashing to?
I'm still headed towards the other side, back to the first side.
All right. So dash would give you 45 more fly speed, effectively.
Okay.
So 25 of that would be spent getting, just to the very edge, which is covered in vines, hostile vines, leaving you 20 feet, which would be enough to get halfway across this. Or you could let Jodan go at the edge here and then fly yourself out all the way out.
The second option.
Okay, so you drop Jodan off right at the edge of the cliff, right on the vines, and then you're flying away.
I'm flying to. Where's the rest of the party in comparison? Where's
Smug
the little knight?
Smug and Broke are grappled and restrained by these very vines. Eris had retreated a bit to the west. He's not in the vine zone. He's like 20 feet away from the edge of the vine zone. You left Royce behind. Lulu is currently circling above, looks to be readying to attack again.
Alright, so I'm gonna fly over towards my boy Broke and just kind of hover over him.
Okay.
And that'll be it.
Alright, Broke, it is your turn. As you are grappled and restrained.
Alright, I'm gonna try and break out of this first.
At the start of your turn, you take 30 points of poison damage.
God damn.
And then you can use your action to make a strength athletics check.
Okay, that is perfect. 30, so it's 58. Got it. Cool.
No, 48, sorry.
Sorry. Yeah, I'll think here in a second. Then you're on my strength. That's a definite pass. Holy.
Yes, a 29 passes as you rip and tear your way out of these vines.
Not.
And I'm guessing I couldn't just instantly grab him, could I?
Nope.
Okay.
And I can't run up. So I literally can't do anything because I don't have a action, or I can't use. I have to use a bonus spells, which I have to use a spell then a bonus spell.
You can use your movement speed.
Can I use my movement speed? I thought it was an action.
No, movement is just movement. This is difficult.
How far can I get till I'm out of range of the vines?
Well, you have to have your speed standing up.
Okay,
Well,
stop,
I'm still standing.
stop.
What's your total movement speed?
Stop. You are still standing up. You were not knocked down by these vines. They grappled you as you stood. However, the vines are difficult terrain, which means you move at half speed.
12 feet.
So
12 feet.
So if you have 25 feet of movement, you can move 12 feet in any direction, which would get you just slightly over half towards getting out of the vine area. This would also provoke attacks of opportunity from the vines.
Yeah, I don't know, because I'd probably just stay. Do I see Steven standing over me or flying over me?
Yes, he is an angel in hell. He is very visible.
Okay, I'm just gonna wait for him to do something. Hopefully,
okay.
See if he'll pick me up. Kind of start waving at him, say, "Please help."
Yes, you can.
Okay, cool.
All right. After Broke's turn, is the Vine's turn. Let's see. One punch. One of the vines is going to try to smack Smug around a bit. Does a 19 hit Smug?
Yes.
So that hits you for 12 more bludgeoning damage.
Jeez.
The other vine is going to try and hit Broke. And misses.
Yeah, he does. Hard.
Yeah.
Jake, you're drunk. I hear it.
All right, Lulu's going to once again try and do a strafing run on these vines. Of which only one failed. Okay, as she strafes him a bit. And Jodan, it is your turn. You were dropped off.
All right. How many of these vines are on this side of the chasm?
It is an area of vines. The answer is yes. There are vines. You're on the edge of a 20-foot radius, essentially, area of vines.
Yeah, I think I don't want to do it, but I think I'm going to have to. I think I'm going to cast Spirit Guardians.
Okay, you can do that. That's a 15-foot radius, yes?
1-5, yeah.
All right, so that is a Wisdom save, yes?
I'll double check, but I do trust you.
These vines are smart as shit, I'm telling you.
They have a flat Wisdom. It looks like only one set of vines passed. The others all failed.
I have a... Oh, yeah. Well, I can see why you just assumed. Yep. All right, let's go. What is it? 3d8. Very good. Bang R. 3d8. Right? And then nothing. Yeah. And it's going to be of Radiant.
Indeed.
Yeah. That is all.
Okay, yeah, you just casting your radiant energy about, you see the vines beginning to wither.
Fuck them bitches.
All right. Anything else?
No, I must have been muted. I said that's all. My bad.
I think you did say that, and I just wasn't paying close enough attention. Eris, it is your turn.
All right, I'd like to get as close to the vines as I safely can, and whatever I can fit inside of a 15-foot cone.
I mean, you could go right up to them if you wanted to.
Yeah, and avoiding friendlies, because this would hurt them.
Okay. Yes, you can do that.
All right. Is a
What kind of save?
Burning Hands.
All right, Dex.
Save.
They failed.
They failed. They take all of this. Fire.
All right, yeah, you cast fire into them. It is not very effective.
I kind of figured living vines and all that.
Yep, they do take some damage, but it is not as effective as you wish.
That is fine by me. I will back up the 10 feet that I can then.
Okay. You back up the 10 feet.
And then I will bonus action cast. No, I won't. That's it.
Okay. Vines. Well, those vines you lit on fire are going to try to retaliate against you, Eris.
Okay. I got a bonus action dash. I didn't think of that.
Does an 18 hit you?
It does.
So you are hit for 7 bludgeoning damage, and you are grappled and restrained by this vine.
But I'm still 10 feet away from the center.
Yes. Or 10 feet away from the edge of the massive vines. You are not in difficult terrain.
Okay.
Baroque. One of the vines is going to try to smack you. Does a 17 hit you?
17. Hit me? No, smug. No, he said bro. Oh, broke?
Going for broke.
He bounces right off.
All right. And with that, it is Royce's turn. Royce, I believe you are still...
Wait.
Go.
Did we... was that the Vine's turn?
Yes, that was DM1.
Oh, very good. They need to make saves.
Ah, yes. Thank you. I forgot.
I almost forgot it too. I wasn't paying very much attention. I'm sorry.
Does a 15 fail?
Sure does.
Roll damage.
R D or no, bang our 3d8. Bang bang. Same. What the fuck?
Okay. Now, Royce, I believe you are grappled and restrained.
Joey is.
And at the start of your turn, you take 20 points of poison damage.
That's fucking rough, bud.
Ain't no thing.
And it is your turn. What do you do?
Okay. Yeah, no, with my turn, I'm gonna take, 3 attack.
You can take 3 attacks, yeah. You are at disadvantage due to being restrained.
Right.
All 3 hit.
$26 radiant damage. Or, I'm sorry, no, this is sword.
Alright, yeah.
Wait, no, I'm sorry, I need to add, the sword is +3, so it does 9 more damage.
Okay, yeah.
That's hot.
Now, you are still grappled and restrained. However, the vines, like in your immediate vicinity, the ones that are holding you, are looking to be real scraggly. And you think it won't take much more to just cut your way free at this point.
Okay. Smash and my bonus action. Yeah, that's all I can do for now. Because trying to get out is an action, right?
Yes.
Then yeah, that's my turn.
Okay. Well, it is the plant's over by you, Royce, and lacking any other target, they are going to try and smack you around.
Bring it on.
What's
19 AC, so 3 hit again.
3 hits, okay. They smack you for 34 bludgeoning damage.
Yo, I got 1 HP.
Okay. That's bad.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess it's better than 0, but it's bad.
It's not great.
And Smug.
Yes. My turn again.
It is your turn. You are still grappled and restrained. And so at the start of your turn, you take 22 points of poison damage.
Alright, I think that. Yep. I'm really low.
So what do you do?
I'm just gonna do 4 attacks with my flail.
Okay, you are at disadvantage due to being restrained.
And it'd be bang. R 4 space 2 D. Yeah, 1.
Well, that's unfortunate.
That is unfortunate. 2 of them hit. All right, yeah. So you start bashing the vines that are holding you. They're also starting to look pretty scraggly.
Yay.
Anything else?
Not at all.
All right, Steve. You are currently floating above Broke.
All right, cool. So I'm floating above Broke. How far am I from Royce?
You are 100 and that would be 30. Yeah, it'd be about 130 feet.
Okay, so Expeditious Retreat is a bonus action.
Correct.
So technically, if I do Expeditious Retreat, I got 90 feet of movement speed. I could get to Royce.
Yes.
All right. Well, that's out of everyone. Who's the most messed up right now? I believe Royce at 1 HP is pretty rough, right?
Hard to imagine anybody having less HP.
Yeah, I kind of figured. All right, yeah, so I'm going to Expeditious Retreat back to Royce.
Okay. So you cast Expeditious Retreat on yourself, and you turn and quickly start dashing towards Royce. This will, however, provoke a task opportunity from the vines you were floating over.
How far is their attack?
They have a 20-foot reach.
Wow.
Yeah.
Would they be undead? Would they be considered fiends?
No, they are plants.
Oh, shit.
Grass type.
Yeah.
What's your AC?
They both got me.
Grass type, no fire cure.
Oof. Alright, so the plants hit you. Both of the vines hit you for a total of 25 bludgeoning damage and grapple and restrain you as you try to fly away. This will mean that while grappled and restrained, your speed is 0.
Oh, so I didn't go anywhere.
You made it 20 feet and then got stopped.
Wow, this is not great, boys.
You still have your action.
Well, then I'm gonna action try to break out of this shit.
Strength athletics. They hold you fast.
Fucker.
Wait,
Wait, would I be in range of Showdown?
Oh, that's right, 'cause you were flying back. Yes, you would be. Does
So
his
I get a +4.
well, does his aura apply to ability checks or just saves?
Saves.
So no, the aura does not help you. You are within the aura, it just does not help you.
Damn,
Sorry, Bubba. I gotta be honest. I'm sorry.
that's fine.
Anything else, Steve?
No, that's unfortunately it.
All right, Broke. Your ride just turned, ran, and then got grabbed.
Okay. Oh, I got grabbed again.
Steve, you were grappled and restrained by those vines that hit you. But Broke, it is your turn. Oh, sorry, it's both of you on the same mic. My bad. Yeah, Broke.
Okay.
No, you are free still. It missed you.
Okay, Smug is looking a little more. Can I try and break Smug out of the vines?
Yeah, you can go over to Smug and try to break him out. It is your action with a strength athletics check.
No, I won't. What? Will it be an attack of opportunity on them? The vines? Would the vines get attack of opportunity on me or no?
No, not in this case. Typically, creatures only have one reaction most of the time. They used it on Steve, so they can't use it on you.
Boy, not 20.
I got 2 nat 20s tonight, so you're not.
Nice. Yeah, so Brooke, you go over and you grab. I'm sorry, you said you were going Smug, right?
Yes.
Yeah, you grab Smug and you yank him out of those vines. He is free.
Okay, good. And that's an action. And then can I kind of just like tuck him like close to me really tight and hold the shield kind of over him, protect him?
Sure.
Okay, cool. I want them to hit me first.
You are providing him cover. They can try to hit him, but he's an effective +2 bonus to his armor class.
Perfect, that's fine.
Okay. Let's see.
I'm writing him in right now.
All right. Anything else, Broke?
No, that is it. All I can do right now.
All right.
Let's go, vines.
These vines, they are holding on to Steve. They are going to start beating Steve like a drum. Oh wait, they need to make whiz saves.
They sure do. Come on, bitches.
They fail. Roll damage.
All right, 3d8, huh?
Indeed.
Let's go.
Okay. One of the pair of vines holding Steve is destroyed by this spell.
Fuck yeah, fuck that motherfucker.
The other one is still there and is going to try to beat Steve like a drum.
Bring it on, pussy.
Steve can take it. He ain't no bitch.
I'm pretty sure that misses.
Yeah, he misses like a little pussy bitch.
All right. And it is Lulu's turn.
Lulu coming for the kill.
No. Lulu sees the rather precarious situation Royce is in. And because she was doing high altitude stuff, she's just going to fly a bit over, but only about halfway there. She's 60 feet away from you, Royce, and she's going to cast a spell. And a surge of positive energy washes through you, and you regain 70 hit points. 7-0.
Oh my god.
Damn.
I'm gonna fuck that elephant.
She casts Heal on you.
Wow. Thank you so much.
Did you just say you're gonna fuck the elephant?
I don't.
The elephant?
I heard that.
That
too.
doesn't.
He's like, I don't know what I said.
Nah, that ain't me.
He blacked out.
Alright, but that's all Lulu can do on her turn. Jodan.
Alright. Well, there's only one set of vines left, huh?
That are holding Steve. There are still more sets of vines, but they're a little bit further away from the edge.
All right. Well, I'm gonna hack and slash those ones holding on to Steve because I think it's bullshit. They're even touching my boy.
All right.
So
roll to hit.
Yeah, two attacks.
Two hits.
Yeah. All right. I think I'm gonna pump a level 1 Divine Smite into each of those because I got 4 of them hookers. So.
Okay. You can do so.
Do I get any bonuses?
No, they are plants, not fiends.
Boo!
You do not want to face the fiend version of this.
Okay.
I'm just looking over my math real fast, so 1 second.
No problem. Should
Alright,
be,
so I get 2 for attacks,
yes.
and then I get 2d8 per. So no, I need 7d8. There we go. For 2 hits of level 1s. Oh, you're not. Maybe 7d8 would
Well,
be cool.
each sword is a D8, right?
Each attack is a d8.
Yep. And then a
Plus
first level smite, I believe, is plus
3d8,
3d8.
It'd be
Should be 8d8 plus your
8d8.
plus 2 times your strength modifier from the weapon hits.
Dang, there it is.
All right, yeah, you just go in there and you make like a weed whacker and just shred the plants holding Steve. Steve is now free, and the plants in your immediate vicinity are destroyed.
I give Steve the look that Gary Buscemi gives Happy Gilmore in the movie Happy Gilmore after he snipes that bro.
Yeah.
Bro, I know exactly what that look is.
And that's it. That's my turn.
Okay. Eris, you start your turn grappled and restrained by Vine.
I do.
You take 26 points of poison damage at the start of your turn.
Fucking ow.
But it is your turn.
Yeah, I'm looking great. I don't have 1 HP, but I'm mathematically equally distanced away from 1 than 1 is from itself. So anyway, I'm going to get out of this if I can.
Okay. You can use your action to make a strength athletics check to attempt to break free.
Yeah. Okay, I'm probably going to be using my because I can do it after the roll, but before the results. But I have the Dark One's Luck.
Okay.
I'm not even going to waste it. No, not even going to try.
All right. You are held
It's
fast.
it's a plus D10, so it wouldn't even. I was hoping I had a higher roll on the D20 so I could at least have a chance, but let's see.
The dice hate you.
Apparently, they love you though. At least when you're DM.
Only when I'm DM. I've lost so many characters to bad dice rolls.
All right, then I will. I can't do that again. That was an action, so I can only bonus action. Yeah, I don't want to be restrained by this for next turn because I will go down. Nothing I can do though. I get Eldritch Blast, but that's an action. I just took my action, so nope. That's it. That's all I can do.
All right. These vines are in a certain spiritual guardian aura at the start of their turn.
Con save.
I know. That's why I just rolled.
With save. 1 pass.
All right. Roll damage.
My bad. I was going pee, and all I heard was these vines, so I panicked.
No worries. I'm glad you're keeping track of it.
One fail, 1 pass.
Mm-hmm. Add the damage. All right, and let's see. One of these vines is gonna lash out at Eris.
15 AC, 2 HP.
It just smacks you around. You are unconscious.
Yep.
The other one is gonna go for Steve. Does a 24 hit Steve?
Why do you ask those questions?
Because you might have some ass pull, like one time use ability or something. That's why I ask. To give you an opportunity to use that.
No, I don't have anything for that.
Alright, so that vine reaches out and smacks you for 15 bludgeoning damage and grapples and restrains you.
Steve, what the fuck? I just freed you.
Royce. You are still grappled and restrained, however you did get healed a bit up by Lulu. And at the start of your turn, you take 22 poison damage.
Alrighty. Yeah, I'm gonna take 3 more attacks with my short sword at the vines around me.
Okay, go ahead and make your attack rolls. Disadvantage from restrain. Actually, sorry, Royce, let's handle these individually. Because of how low health the vine's holding you are, it is possible that if you land a single hit, it will kill it. So go ahead and make your first attack at disadvantage. If you kill it, you won't be restrained, and therefore not at disadvantage anymore. So that's why it matters.
Gotcha, cool.
That hits. Damage. Alright, the vines holding you are destroyed. There are more vines around you, but you are not restrained anymore.
That's sexy as fuck. Kill him.
How close are the nearest vines to me?
Melee.
In melee?
Yes.
Okay, then I'm just gonna take 2 more regular attacks, right? Not a disadvantage?
Correct. That's why I wanted you to roll separately. But these we can group together, because this guy, these vines have more hit points. Two hits.
I forgot to do the I forgot to do. Oh wait, it was disadvantage. Duh.
Yeah, no, these are flat rolls. You're good. They both hit.
Are you sure 31 hits?
I can double check. Yep, they hit.
All right, 25 damage. And is it too late for me to switch the sword into defense mode, or that's like a once per turn thing?
I think that's just a once per turn thing, and no, you can do it now if you want.
Yeah, I'll switch the sword back to defense.
Okay.
And is there room for me to back up, like, and create some space between me and the vines? There's not enough room for me to get 20 feet away anyway, though. Huh?
Yeah, so you could back up, like, to the very edge of the abyss. That wouldn't provoke attacks of opportunity because you're too close. But that's up to you if you want to move there.
But it wouldn't be more than 20 feet away, would it?
It would be backing up like all of 10 feet.
Yeah, no, I'll just here.
Okay. These vines, Royce are on the far side by Royce.
Oh, okay. Not the ones.
Correct. So they're going to try to beat Royce. Royce, does a 16 hit you?
Oh my god, no, none of those hit. I didn't need to switch my sword under. What the hell?
So they all miss, and you are fine. And Smug, you are free.
Yay.
What do? You're still in melee with vines.
I guess I'll just start beating some more vines still.
Okay. Any particular vines, like the ones holding Eris or Steve?
No, I'll beat the ones holding Eris.
Okay. Roll to hit then.
I'm gonna do 4 attacks again.
All right.
These eyes are crying.
Okay. 2 hits. Why are you at disadvantage?
I don't know.
Yeah, you shouldn't be at disadvantage.
Yeah, I think I just copy pasted.
Yeah, because you're free. You're not at disadvantage. Which, if you're not at disadvantage, we'll use the first 3 rolls. So that would be 11, 15, or first 4 rolls. Blah blah blah. So 3 hits.
All right. Mm.
All right, yeah, those vines are looking real rough. Another couple good hits like that, and they'll be dead. Anything else?
That's it.
All right. Steve, you start your turn grappled and restrained. And take 27 poison damage.
That ain't shit.
What do you do?
All right, so how far are my party members from me?
Jodan is in melee with you.
Okay.
Smug is 5 feet away.
Okay.
And Eris is 25.
Okay.
Eris is unconscious, correct?
Correct.
Where's Broke?
Oh, Broke would he would be 5 feet away also.
All right, so I want to go ahead and cast a mass healing word.
No, you don't. That takes 10 minutes to cast.
Mass healing word is a bonus action.
I know it is. I want to get that out of the way first.
Right. You're thinking of some other spell.
No,
It takes 10 minutes to cast.
Mass healing word is instantaneous, it says.
The casting time is 1 bonus action.
Okay.
I don't know where he's getting 10 minutes. He's looking at something else. So yes, you can cast that. Go ahead and roll the d4 plus your spellcasting ability modifier.
I believe he's thinking of ritual casting, what we do out of combat.
Yeah, no. Stop.
In combat, you can use a spell, and it's a casting time of whatever it says it takes to cast it. The time.
Oh, out of combat it takes 10. Or is that ritual
Out
casting?
of combat, you can choose to ritual cast, which does not burn a spell slot.
So everyone gets 13, and Eris should be revived for 13.
So yeah, so Eris, you wake up with 13. Royce is not in range.
I was about to say, I don't think I get it, yeah.
Neither is Lulu. The Lulu has been hit.
All right.
Yay.
And then, what I'm going to do, sir, is I'm going to try to break out.
All right, that is a strength athletics check.
I got it. Oh, I think that gets out.
Yeah, you tear yourself free.
If I fly, so obviously if I'm tearing myself free, I'm trying to like flap my wings and get out. Would that give me enough distance to like get out and fly up without taking attack of opportunity, or would I take attack of opportunity?
You are still technically in melee with the vines. If you fly straight up, you would provoke an attack of opportunity from them.
My action was to break out, so I could do nothing.
You still have your movement. You can fly.
Yeah, but I would take an opportunity if I would leave.
That is correct.
You know what? Risky for the biscuit. Let's fly up.
All right. It will attempt to grab you.
Yep.
It misses.
It misses.
All right. You fly up successfully.
Thank you. It's about 30 feet, sir.
All right. No problem. Anything else?
I believe that would be it.
All right. Thick.
All right. Sounds like we're doing some gardening.
Yes, you are doing some aggressive gardening.
Okay. Am I able to get close enough to #save Eris?
Yes, you could get within melee of Eris.
Okay, I'll do that. Rage first, then reckless attack the vine. I suppose.
Okay, sure. Roll to hit. One hit. All right, those vines are destroyed. Just one other clump of vines left over here.
All right. Are they in melee with me as well?
Yes, they are.
Is it possible to like shift airs behind me or no?
The way the vines are moving, it wouldn't matter.
Oh, okay. Well, that'll
And
be
I'm
it.
10 feet outside of the ground that they're actually affecting. They just have long reach. That's why they were able to grab me.
I guess I could hold out a healing potion.
You could hold out a healing potion.
Uncorked, ready for him if needed.
No, that's all right. I'm just going to move out of range even further.
Oh, okay.
All right, Baroque, you are currently free. Baroque, you here? All right, roll to hit. Ah, okay, yeah, you can definitely cast Magic Missile. Those just auto hit. Go ahead and roll the damage. Alright, yeah, your missiles start hitting these critical sections of vine, blow them to smithereens. The vines on the near side are all dead. All that remains are the clumps of vines over by Royce on the far side. Alright, yeah, you can start melting the remains in acid. They are dead, they fail. Alright, let's see, Lulu. Seeing Royce all alone over there, Lulu is going to come down and try to strafe the vines around Royce. God damn. 2 saves. Alright, she causes some damage to those vines. Jodan.
Alright, first things first, I'm going to shout to Steve. Steve, we're good over here. When you have the chance, come pick me up and take me across. But in the meantime, I'm going to fire 2 javelins at the closest vines.
So you're going to throw them 100 feet across the gap.
I sure am.
That is a attack roll at disadvantage.
Mm-hmm. And I'm going to throw 2 of them. So.
And you'll probably lose both of them.
Are you
No
shitting
way.
me? Are you shitting me?
Double 6% chance of that happening. Double
What?
6.
Alright.
0.006% chance of rolling.
And I get crits, babe, and I get an extra crit.
Uh-huh. Yeah, so that crits him. The other one disappears into the gap, never to be seen again.
Yeah, that's fine. Bang are 3d6 plus 6, baby. Oh, and it was supposed to be a plus 8 anyways, but don't matter. It wouldn't have hit anyways. Alright. Whoops. Did not mean to do RR. Yeah.
All right.
Just the gnarliest of fucking javelins.
Yeah, so Royce, you're standing over there. Lulu strafes him. And then this javelin just comes out of, fucking nowhere and just nails the vines in front of you. and they are now looking to be significantly reduced as a result of that.
I would like to shout across the chasm, Royce, I fucking got you, bro. And that's my turn.
All right. Eris.
Appreciate you.
I'll just shoot some Eldritch Blast over that way.
All right, yeah, you move to the edge, firing off an Eldritch Blast. Roll to hit. Do hits.
Pew pew. All right. Can I then, since I'm not doing any moving or bonus actions, could I item interaction and swill down a potion of healing real quick?
Yes.
Or would that be still a full action?
Sorry, drinking it is an action.
Okay, well, I'll pull it out, I guess.
Yeah, you can pull it out.
Just have it hanging out.
Mm-hmm. Anything else?
Nope, that'll be it.
All right, Royce, it is your turn.
Alrighty, what am I looking at here now?
Couple clumps of vines, one of which is pretty well bashed up. The other two, not so much.
They're still within melee of me?
Yes.
Alright, I'm gonna switch the sword to attack mode.
Okay.
I'm just gonna swing on all these hoes.
You're spreading the attacks around?
I'll do one on the hurt one.
Okay.
And then I'll do the other two on the non.
All right. Well, there's 3 of them, so yeah, if you're taking 3 attacks, you're spreading them around. Go ahead and roll to hit.
Can I reroll that one?
Yep. All of them hit.
Do I need to roll these separately?
You attacked separate targets, so yes. All right, yeah, you hack and slash, doing some damage. Anything else?
No. That's it.
All right, on their turn, they are going to retaliate.
19 AC.
They miss.
Yes.
Smug.
Y'all. Yep.
So what do you do?
He's on the other side of the gap, right?
Yes. 100-foot gap.
I really don't see myself being able to hit that from here. I don't have anything that can. So, dodge action, I guess.
All right. Steve.
All right. I am freed. It sounds like, yeah, obviously, because I'm flying.
Yes.
And who is grappled next to me?
No one. You are flying. There is no one next to you.
Or I'm sorry, who's grappled below me?
No one. The plants are all dead below you.
The only plants that are alive are over at Royce, correct?
Yes.
All right. Well, bonus action, expedition retreat back over.
Okay. Yeah, you can make that easily with 180 feet of movement.
And then how do these vines look? Are they in some deep shit or what?
About a third of them. So about a quarter of them are dead. About a third of them look to be nearly dead, and the other half are just slightly damaged.
Royce, are you restrained?
He is free and moving.
Inside this clump of weeds?
Yep.
Alright, well, my spiritual weapon is still up, but that's a bonus action. So let's go ahead and just beat it with my sword. Two-hand those motherfuckers.
Alright, you fly down into melee. Roll to hit. I assume you're targeting the more damaged one?
Oh. Yes.
Detail.
Alright, roll to hit. That hits. All right. That set of vines is destroyed.
And then would that? So if I were to fly back up, would that provoke a attack of opportunity since I destroyed those vines?
From the ones you destroyed, no. From the ones you are in range of now, yes.
All right. Well, I'm just gonna chill here then.
Okay. Thick.
100-foot void, huh?
Yep.
I saw Jodan's throw, so can I recklessly throw 2 javelin 100 feet?
Yes, you can. That would make them flat rolls. The advantage and disadvantage canceling out.
Right.
All right. Those both hit. Alright. Alright, yeah. Some more javelins land around you, Royce, dealing damage to the vines.
And that's it.
Okay. Broke.
You is over here.
Oh, yes, more. Are there any mines near me?
Broke.
They all dead. Because me and Smug's area is all dead.
Yeah, Broke. The plants by you are all dead. What are you doing on your turn?
You can't do anything.
I can't do. There's no vines near us. I can't reach. I have 60 feet of magic range. I don't know. I guess I would just continue. I guess protecting. Smug. I can't do anything now. There's no vines, and I have to be lifted and carried across the thing. So.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna skip my turn then.
Yep. Lulu. How are you looking, Royce?
I got 49 right now.
Okay. So yeah, Lulu is just gonna strafe these vines.
Do it.
Hey, they fail. And take some damage. Alrighty, that's it for her. Jodan.
Alright, sorry, I've been talking with my brother, so I've been kind of following, not entirely. Did Steve take me back across?
No, he flew across.
He flew without me?
He did.
Alright.
He did.
Alright. I guess 2 more javelins at the vines at disadvantage?
Indeed. Roll a hit. Okay, one hit.
One of those hit. Alright. They are D6 plus 6. Alright. Oh, fuck yeah, baby.
Alrighty.
I'm fucking a sniper right now.
Yeah, javelins just falling all around Royce onto the vines.
Oh, yeah. Royce, I fucking got you, babe. Like, I may not be a ranged character, but I'm a fucking ranged character, alright? Well, that'll do it. I can't really do much other than that.
Alright.
I hit both of mine.
Eris.
So they're scheduled.
Double pew pew pew.
Alright, roll to hit. Well then, that's a crit.
Indeed.
Yep. More vines blasted apart. Anything else?
So could I split last turn's bonus action and this turn's bonus action to drink the potion?
No.
Okay. Worth a shot.
No harm in asking.
That'll be it then.
All right, Royce.
You're. Yeah, I'm just gonna.
1278.
Huh?
You said you're. It's a TikTok.
I'm just gonna attack these guys.
Okay. I'm gonna roll to hit. Those all hit.
Oh my god, bro! I have to crit once today. Do I need to roll them separately at all?
No.
Ugh.
That is just enough, and those vines die, leaving only one clump remaining.
All right, that's my turn.
Okay. That clump does not like you. It is going to try and hit you.
Suck my tiny little wiener.
It misses. Smug.
Yup.
Anything?
Dodge.
Steve. Steve, you here?
Yep. Sorry, I'm running. Last clump. Smashy smash with the swordy sword.
All right, roll to hit.
Damn.
Miss.
Okay. Spiritual weapon.
Are you casting it?
Oh wait, I had something else ready as bonus. Never mind.
Okay, so what are you doing?
No, nothing.
Okay.
All right, thanks.
Thick.
I guess I'll recklessly throw my last 2 javelin.
All right, roll to hit. Flat rolls. Both hit.
Must be nice to be able to recklessly attack and negate the disadvantage, huh?
Hit all 4. I'll throw all 4 throws.
Well, you're not at disadvantage. I did throw at disadvantage. I did get a crit, so suck my dick.
All right. Those javelins have reduced that clump of vines significantly. Anything else?
I'll just yell at Steve and ask him if he can grab my javelins, please.
All right. Broke.
Brock.
Yeah.
Broke is here as well.
And what is he doing?
Okay.
Hit vines.
I can't hit vines.
Oh,
They're
you
not-
have to pass.
I have to pass. Yeah, I'm
All
still
right.
protecting my homie here.
Got it. All right. Well, Lulu is. She's out of strafes. She does not feel like getting wrapped up in vines and murdered. So she's just gonna stay in the air. She's really got nothing she can do safely. Jodan.
First things first, I'm going to shout to Lulu. Lulu, do you think you are capable of taking me across?
Oh, sure.
Sure. Okay. Well, next chance, could you do that? And then from there, I had 10, so what? I fired 4 off or 6 off so far this.
I believe you have thrown 4.
All right, 2 more then. Let's go. One of them's gone forever, so all right.
Well, attack rolls with disadvantage. Well, one hit, the other is gone forever.
All right, perfect. So at the end of this, I'll have 8 total. Got it. All right, hit. Let's do it.
I
did
don't
that
think.
wrong.
Yeah, I don't think you do a
did that wrong.
D20
One
of
moment.
damage.
Yeah. My bad.
Yes, turns out it was one of those explosive javelins.
Fuck, I wish. Oh, that's not too bad either, though.
All right, yeah. More vines die. Anything else?
I mean, I really can't do much. I know my Spirit Guardians is still active, but obviously there's nothing in range, so I'm just waiting to get across. So,
Okay.
that's it.
Eris.
Oh, just did double pew.
We'll roll to hit. One hit.
That be it.
All right. And Royce. These vines are looking pretty bad.
I'm gonna swing on these hoes.
Yeah, you swinger. Roll to hit.
Thank God I finally got one.
Those all hit, and that's a crit. All right, yeah, you just annihilate these vines.
I'm so over these things.
Thank God. Let us be done.
Yes, you guys have slayed all of the vines. You are out of initiative.
I'm gonna second wind real quick.
Sure.
Thank God.
Can we just really quick get everyone over to the other side before we end the session?
Yeah, you can shuttle people across. Nothing happens.
I'm
Thanks.
pretty
All
heavy.
aboard the shuttle bus.
Everyone's on the correct side now.
Yeah.
Hey guys, I appreciate all of you, but can you not try to tell me how to do my own spells when I cast Mass Healing Word?
I apologize.
Guys.
From our past experiences with Mass Healing Word, I was told that it was a 10-minute casting time, so that's why I said something. But I had misinformation. It was fake news, and I apologize.
No, it is 10 minutes if you ritual cast it.
Okay. Yeah. So you guys shuttle across. A couple of you guys are doing your second wind, and that is where we will call it for the evening.
Oh, very good.